Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
You look your age, ma'am. I said that I was born in 1995, but I don't look a day over 29. How old was someone born in 1995? Quickly.
But yeah, I don't care. Was I supposed to do the math? I would have, but I don't care. The comment said you look your age. What exactly is the problem? Stop asking people on TikTok to guess your age if you're gonna get butthurt by the answer.
Did you know that your body will actually reject things when they are not meant for you? And this is people, places, and things. So this might sound kind of crazy, but you will literally get physical symptoms when you are with people or in places that does not resonate with your energy. This has happened to me before. It's happened to my sister. And actually, one of the craziest stories was it happened to one of my friends. I'm going to tell you guys about it. So she was dating this guy for a while. And as they were getting kind of more serious and talking about settling down and buying a place, she started getting random anxiety and panic attacks out of nowhere. And she is not someone who has really struggled with these sort of things before. So it was completely new to her. She had no idea what was going on. It was like the craziest thing ever. And there was no reason for it. Nothing had changed. And so this started going on for almost 2 months before she decided, you know what? Hey, this relationship isn't really serving me anymore. I don't feel right with it. I'm going to end things. And you guys, when I tell you, the second she ended that relationship, all of her anxiety gone, all of her panic attacks gone, and she hasn't had any since. It's been 3 years.
Right, so then the problem was not her boyfriend, it was her. The relationship wasn't serving her anymore. Oh, that's new. It was a cool story though. These things happened to me and my sister, so let me tell you a story about my friend. You're the TikToker, you're telling the story. How about you tell us the story about you? Nah, never mind, it would have been the same story. That relationship didn't serve me anymore, so even though it has nothing to do with your body telling you whatever, you left. How exactly was that relationship not serving you anymore? I'm sure you don't even know. Funny how this never applies to men. Oh, I sweat when I'm working out, so I need to leave my girlfriend because my moon is retrograding and my starlight is Leo or something.
Physiologically, men and women are different, sir. There is no debate about it. Equality is not about physics. Oh my God, this is so basic. We have to get into it. Okay, when we talk about equality and opportunity, we talk about cerebral opportunity. We're not saying I want to be able to be 200 pounds like a man and beat the shit out of somebody else. We're not saying that. We're saying you get the ability to get the job, to be the CEO, and nobody questions when you're driven at 50 and have 3 children how you're managing it all. Don't question me. That's what I'm saying. I can be a CEO and a mother.
You absolutely can. You're not gonna be a very good mother, but sure you can. It's still funny you all cry about equality when it comes to CEO positions. Even though we're all equals and you do have the equality you still cry about, none of you cries about becoming a plumber, a roofer, coal miner. You don't really want equality. You want men to step down from CEO positions so you get a chance. How is that equality exactly? How are you still gonna cry about not having equal opportunities in 2024 when your VP is a woman?
Creatine was made by men for men. All my fellow gym girls need to stop using generic creatine and switch to this.
I'm going to get angry for a second. There's nothing I despise more than something that is geared towards women when there's no significant difference. Like razors. Male razors are just better. Women have a less functioning razor. And yes, ours cost more. There's feminine hygiene products for your little kitty cat. Unnecessary. The way that you should grow your booty specifically for women, doing different exercises because you shouldn't train like a man because you're going to get big and bulky, which is absolutely false as well. Now, creatine, that's like saying vitamin D is meant only for men and vitamin D in a pink bottle is meant for women.
Well, if I'm gonna be an idiot, vitamin D is created by men for women. But I will try to be serious for a second. It's all a marketing scheme, and the lady you were responding to was part of that marketing scheme. There's a reason why those products are marketed towards women because women will be the consumers. Men don't care about the color of the bottle those vitamin D come in, especially if they use them for a while and now someone is trying to increase the price because the bottle is blue. Men will be, yeah, give me the old stuff and let me go about my business. Women, on the other hand, will be, oh my god, pink bottle. Sure, I'll pay. And then they're a part of the way too many that paid extra because the bottle was pink.
There are men out there that are recording you and taking pictures of you and you just don't know it. The other day I went to the pool to tan and there was absolutely nobody there because I got there early and I was laying on my front tanning my backside. I'm laying out for about 40 minutes and I'm thinking I've had the pool to myself this whole entire time. Little did I know I was not alone. Not being super vigilant, I have my earphones on, I'm scrolling on my phone. All of a sudden I see a man walk past me and leave the pool area, the gated area where the pool is, and go back into the apartment. I did have a moment of like, because I'm always just suspect of men, but I thought he might have just came from one on the ground level.
But I guess he didn't. We'll skip the empty spaces because her video is almost 2 minutes long, so we'll try to get her to her point.
10 to 20 minutes later, two girls walk into the pool area and they come up to me and they say, hey, we just wanted to let you know that that man that walked out of here was taking ass level photos, up close photos of your ass the whole time. And he was like up close and he did it like 3 or 4 times, they said. Like he literally kept coming back for more. Now this has been happening to me for years where I'm like recorded at like,
Yeah, of course it does. It's because you have a recordable face. Isn't it funny that the one that is suspect of men didn't suspect the thing? And how did the other 2 ladies knew he was taking pictures of your when they only got there 10 to 20 minutes later?
So if he's ghosted you and he's just texted you asking you to hang out, this is the one text message that I want you to send to him in response. Hey, so the last time that we hung out, you ghosted me, and I'm just wondering what will be different this time. Now you can do this either via text message or if you're a caller, call them on the phone and have that discussion. Personally, I think calling's funnier because listening to them fumble on their words as they try and give you an explanation of like how they've changed. It's really funny. Let me know how you go and don't see him. Okay? Cool.
I just love it how proud they are of themselves for saying basically nothing. The guy who ghosted you will text you? Well, what if he doesn't? Oh wait, is it because they always come back? Yeah, they don't. But let's say he does. You send him one of those texts, he's gonna ghost you again. He's not gonna be there fumbling over his words. And if you do call him, he's still not gonna fumble over his words. At best, he's gonna say, hey, does your phone do this?
I literally just realized that when I was seeing the guy, the situationship, we didn't even text that much anyways. We weren't texters, you know? So now that he's not in my life anymore, my days are exactly the same as when he was in my life. Like, I don't expect any text from him because even when we were in our little situation, we didn't even text that much. He didn't text me that much either. So I'm like, oh, you know what? This is actually totally fine. Like, you know, I'm gonna be okay, totally.
Some will at least try to make a point. She didn't even bother. I don't miss much from the guy who only texted me when no one else was available and I was, and I'm gonna totally be okay, totally. Was that you bragging about only being used as a warm body? What was the point of your video? Oh, I was there only when he didn't feel like rubbing one out. People better recognize my worth and value.
I know a lot of us saw that video of the guy being like, if you're a girl and you're 25 or 26 years old and you're still single, you're the biggest red flag. First of all, someone please take his phone away. But before you do that, let me tell you why a lot of us are single.
Because you are the red flag. Time for me to read for everyone just listening because it seems that saying words out loud is overrated. The feminine urge to say liar every time a man speaks. Okay, sure, why not? But it seems the feminine urge is always talking about men. I'm pretty sure if all men would disappear tomorrow, women will go mute because what's there to talk about?
This girl created the most ingenious 3D printed clock with a QR code instead of a traditional. So, how do you tell the time? Simply scan the QR code with your smartphone where the time is already available.
That's brilliant. Just like that, Gen Z discovered using another device on a different device to tell you something that either of those devices would. What was it? Ingenious? Sure. Anyway, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and I will see you in the next one.